Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of this replay. Right now we have Hasu with a level 3 Death Knight and a level 2 Pandarian Brewmaster desperately trying to chase a low hit point, level 3, almost level 4 Archmage right now. And Sonk was able to finally set up this expansion right here and now getting massive amounts of towers with an Arcane Vault in order to try to protect it. Pretty much that's the only thing that he has going for him. Sonk is at a keep right now, but I do not see a secondary hero in training anywhere. So it might be a Mountain King. He may try to go for him late here for the tri-hero, but I'm not quite sure yet. Right now, also, we are upgraded the Black Citadel, and we also have 2 Obsidian statues sitting in the base of Hasu. So Hasu looking pretty well, or pretty good at this point. Gonna go ahead and start up this replay once again, as we have the Death Knight and that Impending Master trying to chase down that Archmage. Archmage, a little bit slower than that Death Knight with that Boots of Speed and that, and the Unholy Aura, as that Death Knight is now trying to push in. No, Death Knight, Archmage almost jukes back around and runs into the Pandarian Brewmaster as we have this single water elemental. The single water elemental now trying to go after, I guess, some low hit point ghouls. Not really sure what he's really trying to do here, as there's 2 obsidian statues. Not much is really going to be able to be done. Death Knight isn't even able to attack it, and now down goes that water elemental. So water elemental goes down. We have a potion of greater mana, or potion of mana on the Death Knight and the Boots of Speed transferred to that Pandarian Brewmaster. Archmage now sitting at level 3 still, trying to slowly heal back up. And now, do we have a secondary Mountain King? No, we do not have a Mountain King yet. Just more towers coming into play. So Sonk trying to play like Infi and getting more towers than he has food almost right now. So that is that what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 towers at his expansion, and 6 towers at his main. So yes, getting a lot of expansions right now. But destroyers are now up in the air. Destroyers, one of the destroyers do in fact have mana, so that one destroyer most likely going to be pulled to the back and then try to take down some of those towers. But now those guard towers just able to deal so much damage right there that Hasu really needs some abominations to try to soak up some of that damage right there. Archmage down to 371 hit points, taking a lot of damage right there, trying to run back. Death Knight does not want to do any death coils, as there is no Lich to do any Frost Novas in terms of slowing down that one Archmage. Archmage down to 335 hit points, getting almost a little bit of pathing right there. Ghouls trying to choke up that Archmage, yeah, and able to choke it up a little bit. Archmage now desperately trying to run back around. Death coil, nice potion of healing being used, and we finally have a surround. So Sonk being forced to use that Scroll Town Portal, a very heavy hit right there, as the Death Knight takes this time in order to just try to creep right now. Very big victory for Hasu at this point. Hasu looking to be in a very dominating position at this point. At level 3 on that Archmage, now getting more, perhaps even more towers. He did buy a single Arcane Tower and is now training that Mountain King. I have not seen any other units besides towers, footmen, and that's pretty much it at this point. Death Knight still sitting at level 3, Pandarian Brewmaster sitting at level 3 as well, with a potion of greater mana. So level 2 Breath of Fire. Oh, and we also have a Dark Ranger. So Hasu playing like a Night Elf player, hiring as many Tavern heroes as possible. Down goes his Ogre Magi, potion of greater healing being left behind. So a very nice item indeed for that the Death Knight, or perhaps even that Pandarian Brewmaster at this point. Down goes some more of those units. Yeah, Pandarian Brewmaster getting that potion of greater healing. Tome of Intelligence going to be picked up by that Pandarian Brewmaster for more Breath of Fire. Pandarian Brewmaster almost at 300 mana at this point. Right now we have an Acolyte sitting up here to the north-hand side. Perhaps Hasu wants to do an expansion attempt. We also have, what are these units doing? No one knows. We have an Orb of Corruption on the Dark Ranger. So the Mountain King, oh, bad transition for that Mountain King. Mountain King taking a lot of damage, most likely going to go down. Down it goes. Oh my goodness, things were not going well for Sonk, and now Hasu gets a clean break on that one, being able to just take out of in transition Mountain King. That is absolutely huge at this point. Right now we have Drakes up in the air, a Destroyer pretty much out of mana already. So we have one Destroyer, and Destroyer perhaps is going to start devouring some of this magic in order to get some mana. Let's see, yeah, no, he's not devouring any of that magic. Quickly takes down that Ogre Magi, devours the magic, and now trying to take down some of those warriors right there. Archmage wants to make sure that there is no expansion, and Sonk does know that he still has that economic advantage. But will he be able to turn that economic advantage into an actual game advantage and be able to pull off the victory right now? We have a Necropolis being put down by Hasu right here. Hasu now getting this Necropolis and most likely going to be haunting this gold mine in just one moment. Archmage getting caught in transition. No, Archmage is invisible. In potion of invisibility used in order to let that Archmage run past right there. Mountain King has been revived and is currently sitting at the expansion in order to try to protect the expansion even longer. We are upgrading the castle right now, and more farms and flying machines now currently being built. Archmage going to drop some water elemental and perhaps take down that one acolyte. That would give him level 4, so that would be a huge bonus right there for level 2 Brilliant Aura. Right now, Drake now getting focused and taken down right now, and now Drake, is he down? Is he down? Hard to tell with that Fountain of Health, but he finally goes down. Scourge Bone Chimes for the Death Knight, and now we have the Archmage trying to fight back, able to take down that stop that gold mine. Acolyte down to 136 hit points. Acolyte running back, running away. Archmage desperately wants to take him down. If the Archmage can get that kill off, he will be able to get to level 4. So will he be able to get to it in time? Down to 43 hit points, getting choked up on his own water elemental. Things just not looking good for Sonk at this point. One more, if he's going to be able to do it. Yes, able to do it. Level 4 on that Archmage, but gets a Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, takes a Death Coil, gets a Staff of Teleportation, so he continues to take all that damage, and now teleports over to this Water Elemental. That was a weird move. Archmage taking a lot of damage. Another Acolyte, Potion of Invulnerability now being used in order to try to escape once again, but those destroyers are just up in the air, and Sonk is just not playing well at all. And finally being forced to use that Scroll Town Portal Water Elemental, trying to prevent that Acolyte from hunting that gold mine. Very nicely done, pathing that one Acolyte, but now things not looking so good at all for Sonk. Sonk at this point, single Archmage, single Mountain King. We'll see how things go right now. We are in fact upgraded to only level 2 masonry upgrade. Gonna get to level 3. We have a couple Griffin Aviaries hiding off to the south hand side. So Sonk just trying to keep up the pressure right now. So it's going to be the army of Hasu against the late game tech of Sonk at this point. Right now, Ghouls just trying to take down some additional, trying to get some additional levels, trying to take down that red Drake fighting against that one single Obsidian statue. The Obsidian statue taking a lot of damage, and probably should try to move that away so that red Drake focuses down on that Dark Ranger instead, and then move that Obsidian statue back over. Yeah, see, there he goes, and try to heal back up right there. And right now that Destroyer trying to take it down, it will go down in just a second. Well, the red Drake focusing back down on that Obsidian statue. Didn't quite know that. Pandarian Brewmaster, oh no, we had the Dark Ranger picking up the Sobi Mask. So the Sobi Mask on that Dark Ranger, Silence and Drain Life, Staff of Teleportation now being cast on that Arcane Vault, as we have an army of flying machines up in the air with that Mountain King now moving around the map a little bit more. Level 4, level 3, almost level 4, and level 2 on this Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger with a plus 11 attack, plus claws of attack plus 6, and that Orb of Corruption, equaling a lot of damage at this point right now. And yeah, currently at this point, we have so many destroyers up in the air. We have human tri-hero, so Sonk is getting the human tri-hero, and we currently only have one destroyer up in the air, and there is like almost one full control group of flying machines. Those flying machines, yeah, they do in fact have that the bomb upgrade, but it's not going to really be able to take down those spirit towers that well. It's probably going to lose a couple of those spirit towers. No, that one Spirit Tower does in fact go down, and now desperately trying to run away. Scroll a Town Portal being cast, and now going to lose that single flying machine as well. So Archmage with that Mountain King and that Paladin sitting at only level 4, level 1, definitely not looking good. We'll see if those flying machines will be able to put on enough harassment, or if it's not going to be enough at all. Single Crypt Fiend being left behind by Hasu, kind of a counter tech to those flying machines. Flying machines now coming back over here. Let's see how they're going to be used. And now trying to take down that Haunted Gold Mine. Haunted Gold Mine down to 600 hit points. 625, 517 flying machine, or a single Ziggurat trying to come in. Another web being cast, or what? I don't know if I don't think web's casted, but being this deployed to that flying machine over there, as we have those flying machines now moving back over to that north-hand side, perhaps trying to push into the main base. Hasu's main gold mine down to 1,500 gold, so that's about enough for 2.5 minutes. Flying machines now trying to take down any ziggurats that they possibly can. One ziggurat going to be taken down very easily. Another ziggurat, another ziggurat, yeah, maybe taken down. Yes, another ziggurat is going to be taken down. Hasu has plenty of food though. Sitting at 60 over 90 food at this point, so no real concerns there. Going to lose more flying machines as he buys this time, and Hasu is just getting more and more of a lead right now. Level 3 on the Dark Ranger most likely, yeah, level 3 on the Dark Ranger, level 4 on the Pandemonium Brewmaster, level 4 on that Death Knight. Stay tuned for part 3 and